Hi, this is Dr. Stephanie Farwell, Naturopathic Doctor, Bowen Therapist, and Reiki Master. I just wanted to come on today and to address a common question that I receive and concern that I receive about weight loss, and particularly getting saggy skin after losing weight. Now, this doesn't really apply to someone who has a small amount of weight to lose, say 10, 20 pounds. It shouldn't really matter. These are for people that are wanting to lose 50 or more pounds. Now, genetics do play a role in this, age as well play a role in this, whether or not you're going to have a lot of saggy skin. But there are ways that you can prevent this. There are ways that you can, or things that you can try to do to actually give the skin what it needs, the building blocks that it needs in order to build itself back up properly. So the basic thing that I end up doing with my own weight loss journey, which I've been doing, is dry skin brushing before I go take a shower. So you take a natural bristle brush and you kind of brush up your legs, your abdomen, your arms toward the heart, always toward the heart. And what this does is actually drain the lymphatic system and get rid of a lot of junk, a lot of the junk in the body. It increases the circulation to the areas, which is important because you're increasing the building blocks that you're giving the body to the area. So the skin will have the tools, the building blocks it needs to rebuild itself, to replenish itself, right? So it's more likely that it will rebuild renewed skin so it can be more taut, fresh, that kind of thing. The other thing I do is, say in the shower, you use, say, a coffee scrub or some sort of natural exfoliant in the areas as well, so the thighs, the abdomen, the arms, that kind of thing, because that again will increase the circulation to the skin, and it helps it also to renew itself, to replenish the different skin cells. So that is also another tip to use to increase circulation. After the shower, you use something like shea butter, cocoa butter. Those are highly nourishing, highly hydrating to the skin in the areas, so the abdomen, the arms, etc. So those again will bring hydration to the skin. So remember, skin loves hydration, right? Drink water, right? Replenish. So it actually helps the skin to plump out. So hydration is good for the skin. So remember to drink the water and then use hydration on the skin, stuff like shea butter. Vitamin C is very good for skin replenishment because it's a building block for the skin, right? It helps to make up the collagen. So skin needs vitamin C. So fruits like strawberries, oranges, supplementation, that kind of thing. Vitamin C is very good to help build renew skin. Collagen is also a very good thing for skin. So a lot of people use collagen, they put it in their warm drinks. I put it in my latte in the morning. As I know people that are in my weight loss group. I use it in my latte in the morning because I want my skin to replenish. I want it to have the building blocks that it needs to refresh, to rebuild. So those are the tips that I would use to help with the skin to rebound. Now the other thing that I would suggest is losing weight at a slower pace. I know it's not what people want to hear when they're losing weight, but if you're losing weight at 1 pound, maybe two pounds a week, the skin has more time to rebound itself, to take the building blocks, renew itself, and rebound, right? To fix itself, repair itself. If you're losing, like 20 pounds in 2 months, I've heard these things, less likely that your skin's going to be able to rebound after 20 pounds and however much you're going to lose over that time. So this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's something I don't plan on doing again, right? So once I get to my goal, I'm there. That's the plan, right? To help to maintain. But in the meantime, I want my body to bounce back as best it can. So I'm going to give it time. It didn't take me, 6 months to gain the weight I gained. It took me 10 years, right? So 10 years. So my body in 6 months, if all of a sudden it changed back to a certain shape, it's almost like it'll shock it. It's like, what? Right? You know what I mean? It needs the time to adjust, to slowly regain its balance, to slowly regain its homeostasis. We are, beings of homeostasis, meaning the body will keep us within balance because its job is to keep you alive, right? Basically. So give it the time it needs to just rebalance its chemistry, physiology, right? And also the skin will have time to rebound more. Like it'll have time to not be so, stretched, not stretched, that kind of thing. So give it the time to rebound. So also remember, if you have a lot of weight to lose, it is healthier to have the weight off, obviously, than having a bit of saggy skin. You can prevent cardiovascular disease, diabetes, so keep that in mind. But there are preventative measures that you can use, techniques, even fasting, which I'm not going to go into this video, stuff like that. So there are ways, but pace, go slow, that kind of thing. So hopefully these tips are helpful. You can find my services at www.stephaniefarwellnd.ca. And my Goldilocks weight loss program information is on there if you're interested in something like that to get some help along the way. And I hope these tips really helped. Have a great day.